Hai guys, balik lagi dengan gue di Fantasy XVI. Kali ini melanjutkan video yang sebelumnya. Gue akan menyelesaikan side quest dulu. Habis itu gue bakal lanjut ke Crushed Echoes, which is main mission. Tapi sebelum kita lanjut ya, ini masih banyak PR nih. Bisa dilihat nih hijau-hijau di sebelah kanan layar nih, ya kan? Ada 3. Itu harus diselesaikan dulu. So kita cus aja. Daripada jalan kaki, kita travel saja. Wait a minute, ternyata aku masih belum bisa travel ke tempat lain. Jadi sayangnya gue tidak bisa menjalankan nggak bisa menjalankan set quest dulu. Oke, oke, fine. Jadi ya kita lanjutkan ke main story dulu. Kita di sini kalau nggak salah mau ngejemput si Jote ya, namanya Jote bukan sih? Si cewek yang sama si Joshua itu. Akhirnya ketemu juga bertiga. Here we go again.
The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor's
Wait a minute.
far. We should pick up the pace.
Sebentar, sebentar. Lawan ini dulu lah. Wow, gue baru sadar. Limit break gue nambah 1. You know what? Gue akan coba nambahin lagi. Oke, tapi dia butuh 2000. Oke, kalau itu mau lu, gue akan menunggu sampai 2000. Sebenarnya dilema sih untuk naikin ability-nya. Banyak banget yang bagus, tapi gue hanya bisa upgrade beberapa doang. Oke.
We can use them.
Banyak sekali tempat yang bisa gue
Winds
jelajahi.
across the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Nah, I know you. Hahaha. Udah mati belum sih tuh? Lama ya? Lama banget keluar apinya tadi. Oke. Ada lagi tuh. Fallen Hunter. Langsung pakai. Mana lagi? Hah? Wait, di mana lagi? Ini nge-glitch atau gimana ya? Kagak ada musuh lagi kok. You know what? Ya udah, kita kabur aja. Oh, di bawah. Ya ngapain gua ke bawah ya, mohon maaf. You. What the heck? Gua lupa keluar. Mampus. Mantap. Hop. Berbahaya, berbahaya. Ada gila-gilanya nih. Oh, oke. Ternyata tuh tembus ke sini. Tapi nggak apa, gue mau lanjut cerita dulu aja. Liatin dah, gue tuh ditinggal sama mereka. Ya udah kita kesini.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
With better manners? Wait a minute. Mundur ya? Oh. Oke, kita ke sana. Gue penasaran, kira-kira gue tuh udah bisa keluar nggak sih? Oh, udah bisa keliling kita nih. Tapi aku tuh penasaran, langsung aja sudah. Hey.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Haha, Kuka udah mati.
Rest well, soldier.
Lord Cupcake.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Ooh, chocobo.
Good. I got here in time.
Nice. Now. Woohoo! Giga flare. Oh. Nice.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg! That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Di mana kamu? Bisa nggak gua manjat? Oh. Lu di mana, Pak? Oh, itu dia.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Done?
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there, in Cosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Alright.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must.
Yep.
Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Oke, nextnya kita kunci cerita ya. Masih jauh aja. Oh, itu ada kota.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Sudah ditabur.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Ah, ya sudah. Obelisk sudah activated ya. Nah, karena sudah activated, berarti sekarang saatnya buat gua untuk menyelesaikan misi ini dulu. Ya, kita selesaikan dulu misinya, habis itu baru lanjut biar tenang gua.
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
You shouldn't be too hard to find, Goots.
Yoi.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Mumpung nih tim gua ada 2, jadi harusnya berantemnya jadi lebih gampang.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right, it's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so. For your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in 2 places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Oke, gue bisa keluar dari shit. Gue harus alright, gue harus muter mau gak mau.
The gentleman of the town guard. Mummy. What a mess. You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Oke, dia ada di
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Yap.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Bye. Woohoo! Nah, langsung 2. Lumayan. Bom. Mana lagi? Oh, banyak kan ngumpul. Mantap. Cakep. Keren banget, gila. Kayak gue kalau sudah ada si Jill sama si Joshua jadi hebat banget. Gokil. Terus Joshua sama Jill hilang.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. Then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names and stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough, for they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you, only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen. But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
No.
Gooch, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
No! I can't!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Seriously, gue harus balik lagi to speak to Karen. Barusan gue ngomong sama Karen. Kita ke Martares dulu. Rame seperti biasa nih.
Fate seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
Oke, ternyata bukan ngomong sama kamu ya, berarti ngomong sama... Wait a minute. Join roster. Oh, salah. Bukan di sini maksudnya. Enggak di dalam. Siapa router for?
The latest from Twinside. That the Empress is no more.
Yeah, Empress is no more. Oh, ini dia orangnya.
My Lord Marquis, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. And without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas?
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic. The other, the old imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Oke. Oh, sudah selesai terlibat. Go. Kaget tiba-tiba di belakang gua. Oke, next gua akan pergi ke sini. Northridge dulu untuk nyari bahan. Aduh, jauh ya. Oh, jauh ya. Oke. Wait a minute. Kok gua rada-rada lupa sama tempat ini ya? Oh. Oh ya, now I remember. Oke. Tempatnya Isabella ini. Oke, terus aja. Ini kalau terus aja bisa kan ya? Oh, bisa. Oke, pakai cokobo aja. Let's go.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Itu dia tuh.
Dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Iya nih, dragon ya.
This must be our wyvern. All right, let's get this over with.
Oh, jangan terbang kamu. Oh, shit. Jeleknya tuh gitu tuh. Kalau misalkan udah pakai, gue sangat mudah tuh dipukul. Ayo bakar lagi, au. Wow. Again. Nice.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Bright yellow, oke. Oh, itu udah kelihatan tuh kuning-kuning.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Oke, tapi sebentar. Sekarang kita harus ke Dalmili lagi. Sini bukan? Ya. Ini setelah selesai dari sini ya terus balik ke Hideaway, ngomong sama semua yang kasih admission, habis itu balik lagi deh ke main mission.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
It's maybe no.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard
Sebelum itu gue mau beli potion. Potion gue belum gue. Potion aku belum aku up, belum aku tambah soalnya. Nah.
An excellent choice.
Beli.
Thank you for your custom.
You're welcome.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Now. Nice. Sekarang gua harus pindah posisi. And let's do this. Done.
To me!
Woohoo! Cuma dikasih 29 doang ability point.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Oke, pindah lagi dong. Oke. Northreach, balik lagi gua ke sini. Bolak-balik aja kerjaan gua.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Tuh di sana. Oh, hey.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belonging.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right.
I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Yap. Paling gede soalnya nih. Mantap. Bakar. Udah nih, satu aja ya. Au. Sakit. Mantap. Nope. 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 No.
You're finished.
Yeah, you're finished. Ayo naik level nih. Masih lama naik levelnya.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course, I shall return to Northreach right away, but allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Dan sekarang saatnya balik lagi ke Martha's Place. Salah, bukan ini.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly, and we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Done. Sampai udah kaya tuh, liatin duit gue udah 200.000, tapi nggak, jarang gue pakai duitnya. Oke, sekarang kita balik ke Hideaway karena 2 quest diselesaikan di tempat ini. 2 quest terakhir. Tuh sebelah-sebelahan. Pertama Anda.
Seems the hideaway's lost its
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Nah, ini terlihat menarik ini.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary.
Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Nice. Okay, next. Sharon.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Okay, done. Alright then. Sekarang gue udah bisa ngambil donasi. Ya, kita ambil donasi dulu ya.
Did you see that?
Di sini.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so.
Dapat apa nih? Oh, lagu sama ember. Oke.
You earned this. All done.
Alright. All done. About nectar. Siapa tahu yang nambah. The pack. Oh, the pack. Oke, gue harus foto dulu. Oke. Tempatnya ada di Dalmatia, south of Tabor. South of Tabor or Tabor something. Dalmatia. Oke, south of Tabor. Wait a minute. Tabor. Tabor kan di sini. Wait, tadi gue di mana nih? Oh, kayaknya gue harus jalani cerita dulu kali ya. Dia soalnya south of Tabor. Southnya kan di daerah sini harusnya. Ya udah, kita kesini dulu aja deh. Wait a minute. Oke. Sekarang kita kemana?
Here, take a look at my wares.
Diamond sword.
Go safely.
Oke. Oh, di sini. Oke. Let's go. Halo, Jote?
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Oh, jadi kamu yang nyelamatin Joshua.
Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Apa tuh Einherjar?
The Black Galleon.
Joshua. The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva? Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Yes. Kapan nih gue lawan Barnabas nih? Odin nih. Gak sabar gue.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
Ini orang gila
My
emang.
colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic.
Ini orang gila, tau kada?
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
My god, itu pedangnya ngingatin gua sama pedangnya Lightning tau lah di Final Fantasy 13. Oh,
But you
sorry.
should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her
girl?
consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
The girl?
A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Wait, the girl? Siapa? Anak perempuan siapa ini? Tiba-tiba ngomongin the girl.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the Eikons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The Eikons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Okay.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Oke, berarti Ultima sejenis god ya di dunia Final Fantasy 16. Oke.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Seriously, baru juga gua selesai side mission, ada lagi mission di sini. Ya tentu saja aku pasti akan mengerjakannya dulu.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. That an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity. But those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Alright.
Alright. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Oke, ada satu, terus wait a minute, ada satu di belakang gue ya. Gimana caranya gue naik? Oh, di tangga.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases.
Hello, sir.
You there! This... Finally, no one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
All right.
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright. Baik. Carve the stone. Oh, ada stone salah satu di bawah ya?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Where's the stone? Huh? Mana stone ya? Hah? Seriously? Kagak ada stone di sini. Alright then. Sapo se manegi.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Ooh, Phoenix Down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yep.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Oke, tapi gue tuh masih penasaran. Kok ada sesuatu di atas? Kok gue harus ngomong? Bukan sama ini tadi hilang mayornya ya? South Northeast. Oke dan pertama aku coba kesini dulu.
The free cities and the sea.
Komisi, ini kok tidak kelihatan. The Gilded Path?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Saya mau nge-explore, sabar dulu ya. Ada apa di sini? Ada apa di sini? Tempatnya gede sih. Halo? Oh, ini bagian dari Bounty Hunter. Oke. Bounty Hunter. The Pack. Oke, ranking C. Oh, nggak apa-apa, gampang. Bye.
You're on my side, Torval.
Oke. Bakar tiga-tiganya. Aduh. Kill him, Torgal.
This one. Torgal, kill.
Don't stop.
Okay.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Oke, ternyata tembus ke... Oke, gue mau ke sini nih, skin trade. Daripada lama, langsung pakai chocobo aja.
Come on. Faster.
Oh ya betul.
Be safe.
Yup. Nice. Ya betul. Ada apa di sini? Ada musuh nih. Oh, oke. Dan? Oh, belum. Alright.
We're not alone.
I know that. Gue mau lawan ini nih. Bisa nih untuk naik level, tinggal dikit lagi gue level 39. Come on. Mega flare. Mampus. Tuh kekuatannya si Joshua. Ya ampun, gua dibekuin. Cakep. Okay. Slay Dread Avis on the fields of Korava. Oke, mana Dread Avisnya? Oh, itu dia.
Old team may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Nope. Oke, kita pakai thunder dulu biar dia nge-stun. Oh, sekarang baru pakai Giga Flare. Come on. Another. 15.000 lumayan. Ada gila-gilanya dia menghindar. Bye. Udah 2000.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Oke, sekarang saatnya kita kembali dulu ya. Gue masih penasaran ya, yang batu tuh di mana coba? Gue selesaikan yang ini dulu deh.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Ayo naik level, please. Ya ampun, belum naik juga. Oke. Gue masih struggle sama yang Southern Stone ini loh. Where's the stone? That is not the stone. Oh.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dalamil.
Okay. Another chest. Oh, ini loh stone-nya. Jadi gue harus cari sendiri. Okay. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stone of Tabor. Sacred hold by noble blood till ends the mother's labor. Don't get it.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Okay, where's the others? Oh,
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bone.
Mana selanjutnya? Oh, ini dia. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
And the last one pasti ada di, oh itu dia.
Thank you for the deal, mister.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Okay.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
I'm
I
done.
should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Scraps you are after.
Thanks.
Nice.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or...
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now.
What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Ayo, aduh. Mohon maaf nih, gue kagak hafal. Hah? Sebentar. Ini maksudnya.
The great
Sorry, gue nggak hafal. Gue nggak tahu kalau bakal ditanya begini.
Guardians. That's definitely not right.
Jake.
How about this
Guardians
one?
of the Crystal.
Oh, benar.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Come on.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children, hunters, tillers, dancing in hand, no, tadi no sworn the serf kali ya? Ini kali ya?
Children of the hunters.
Oh, benar.
Now sworn to serve the sun.
Sun worship?
I could have sworn it was something like...
Salah. Okay, how about this one?
Children of the hunters, now dancing.
Lain.
That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather suspect.
Yang ini berarti.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. And nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, akhirnya side quest sudah selesai semua, tinggal lanjut ke cerita. Tenang gue. Masih belum naik level juga. Oh, naik dong akhirnya. Level 39. Woohoo! Mendekati level 40 udah nih. Oke, saatnya turun. Udah kan, gak ada lagi kan? Yap, udah nggak ada. Let's go. Turunnya lewat mana sih? Oh, ini nih. Oke, let's go. Make for the free cities of Canver. Gue masih penasaran sih sama yang Barnabas bilang tadi. The girl. Kayak mereka tuh mencari seseorang gitu loh yang berhubungan sama mitos. Itu tuh siapa? Sapose gitu. They're waiting for me. Sini lu pada. Ya. Bye. Masih ada? Oh, masih ada dong. Asli, bagus banget tau lah. Flame of Rebirth nih bagus banget. Kayaknya bakal gue naikin lagi deh upgrade-annya ke level 3. Tapi mahal banget lagi 4.000. Ayo, ada lagi, tapi belum keisi. Ya udahlah. Hello, sir. Oh. Oh. Bravo! Nice. Thank you, Joshua.
Clive. Smoke.
Ah, shit. Let's go. Udah dapet save tempatnya. Ayo.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Wait a minute. Apaan tuh? Wait a minute. Apaan tuh? Wah. Kok bisa ada? Apa ini? Trading places? Tadi tuh nggak ada loh ini. Lah iya. Tiba-tiba ada nongol. You know what? Ya udah, gue masuk sini dulu aja kali ya. Penasaran aku sama ceritanya. Old Camper.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Tuh, temu
Nothing we
ponakan
couldn't
tuh.
handle.
I knew you'd come.
Hello.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey?
He's charming. Joshua. Nih.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rosfield, you little gutter snipe!
Wait, jadi gue sendirian. Mohon maaf nih, saya butuh temen.
Shall we then?
Ya udahlah, gue udah Torgal.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Evenfall. Yap, and that's is the end from my video, guys. Ya, gue akan berhenti sampai di sini. So far gue udah ketemu sama Joshua dan juga ada reunion, which is kayak mengharukan banget. Dan gue gak sabar untuk melanjutkan ke tahap selanjutnya ya, apa yang sebenarnya terjadi di sini. Dan kira-kira siapa sih cewek yang dicari-cari sama Barnabas? Kayak gue masih agak-agak tapi semua itu akan terungkap di video selanjutnya. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Bye-bye!